In Dead or Alive news, submitted by Cheesecloth. A man died for 21 minutes and came back to life as he was being transferred to the morgue.
Oh, shit. Dead for 21 minutes?
Oh, did he see Jesus?
No. Well, I mean, he might have.
Did he say?
He didn't describe it. I know. I was waiting for that. I know. I want to know too. What are you reaching for? What are you reaching? That's the first thing I thought of. I was like, what was heaven like? What did he? Because a lot of people come back and describe heaven and stuff. But you know, you never hear people being dead for 21 minutes.
That's a long time.
Sometimes you hear about like someone going out for like a minute or two, and they're like, oh my god, my whole life flashed before my eyes. But this dude, 21 minutes.
And he came back normal, like his brain, everything's all good?
Yeah, so at first.
I think this is what happened. His soul went up, and then another angel soul or somebody was like, I got a mission to do, and he went in.
So it's not even him anymore.
Like angel possession.
Oh, have you seen K-Pax?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
But yeah, that's one of my favorite movies.
Me too. Yeah. No, everyone sleeps on that movie.
No,
dude, go watch K-Pax.
K-Pax is the motherfucking shit.
Well, I guess Kevin Spacey is not really. He's kind of canceled right now.
I don't give a fuck. Kevin Spacey.
It was a good movie.
During that time, maybe I don't know. He did some crime.
Maybe he didn't do it yet.
I don't know.
Yes.
Kevin Spacey touched babies, right?
Nah.
It was a good movie, a good premise, and everything they talked about scientifically was like, oh, that shit makes sense.
K-Pax still till this day. I mean, like. Kevin Spacey is still a great actor. Doesn't take away from his talent.
Yeah.
He might be a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But that's all I gotta say.
You gotta separate the art from the artist.
I already knew artists and musicians and everyone was batshit crazy. My fucking own fucking parents are that. It's like, what the fuck? What kind of dumb fuck thinks that powerful people and creative people are sane? Right. Like, that's stupid.
That's a terrible, terrible mix.
You're stupid. You think they're normal?
Turn into like elementary slurs. You're stupid, you know that? I know you are, but what am I?
Fucking dumb.
Like, how are you shocked that they're crazy?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't think people are shocked because it's crazy. I think they're shocked that they're doing some vile acts.
I think that
but that's what's expected, though.
No, it's not.
It's not.
That's what it blows my mind.
Because I'm not vouching or
yeah, we're not saying it's
justifying it. I'm just saying that if you do this, you probably eat dookie at home. You know, like there's like, in order to create this kind of art or be this type of person.
Okay, so people see you guys as crazy, and I don't see you guys eating dookie at home.
And they're not that far removed from
us, right? Gio.
We already do crazy shit. People already think we're crazy.
I think what surprises people is the level of crazy, though. Yeah. You know?
And that's why we're not that famous, Gio. Those guys are A-list stars.
Better art, more crazy.
Exactly, yeah.
Think of Robin Williams.
JK art, less crazy.
Well, I think we're like middle class creative, so we're not genius like some people.
It goes like this.
But it goes like this, I think.
Alright, I'm stupid.
Crazy coincides
with basic math, Gio. You never saw this graph at school?
No joking aside, the people that I admired that I've met in person, they're fucking off.
They're nuts, dude.
They're fucking off.
You gotta be in order to be on that level.
That's why I think I'm not supposed to meet Eminem.
He'll ruin it for you.
I know.
Yeah, he's probably crazy as fuck.
Is Eminem on?
He might be really angry all the time.
I've heard he's really sweet.
Is that so if I ever have an opportunity, I can fuck him list?
Yeah, but I don't think I would, honestly. I'm very faithful. I'm like super like ride or die.
Is he too old?
No, he's just become more of like a father figure or a big brother figure rather than like someone that I see as like someone I want to fuck. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it just transformed because he's been a part of my life for so long. Anyway, let's talk about this guy that died. Came back to life. So this guy is in Gloucestershire. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly, but if you're in the UK, you know what I'm talking about. So his name is, I don't even know how to say his name. It's like João Arroz.
Jows.
How would you say that? João?
Jows are delicious.
João.
Wow.
J-O-A-O.
It's like a Brazilian name or something.
Wow. Okay, his eyes rolled into the back of his head while he was in the car, and then his wife was like, "Oh shit!" It probably looked like it. His tongue started going in the back of his mouth, and she jammed her.
That's like a face.
She just.
What happened?
She kept looking at that.
This is the second time you discussed a Gio.
I don't know what I did.
Because he rolled his eyes back, then he went like he like shivered thinking about it. But like this, so I only
Maybe
see
just
cameras.
gave it to him good.
Probably. So I only see cameras here.
She don't suck my dick in the car no more. I almost crashed.
And then all I see is Joe's face. So I have I can, and then like this way, then I see you guys. But I'm here, and I was just like, oh, fuck.
She's looking dead in the eye.
Yeah, dude, it was just unexpected.
I used to always think that, how do people drive safely doing this?
You cannot.
So,
You can.
dude, Julia. Oh,
Sorry.
you're in the Roadhead Club.
Julia, you be sucking your
Why
boy.
would you put her on blast? You were supposed to put her on blast.
Yeah, high five.
See, she got a high five from that. It gives her cred. I'm giving Julia some
Roadhead
cred.
Club.
I'm giving her cred.
Julia.
Cred.
You don't know half the shit she said on the
No, she
podcast,
got
dude.
street cred just now.
You don't know half the shit she comes and says on our girl chat, alright?
She can say cut it. She's not. Dude, you don't even know this, Julia. She sucked a fake dick on JK Party the other day. You don't even know.
I do know. I've seen
That's
it.
so
going
true.
on?
Watch that video. JK Party's nuts now.
Please go on JK Party. I'm there, and you can see me, and we're like playing all sorts of fun games.
Yeah,
Yay.
1000%. I will never ever go on JK Party.
No, but you know, a lot
Are
of
you over there sucking fake
A
dicks
lot
like a motherfucking show?
Fake one, David.
It doesn't matter. It's Julia.
you. No one's gonna be sucking your dick.
You smell.
Don't even say that,
Reason to
Julia.
go on the show.
She did it so she could win the game, and I respect that.
Yes.
I respect that.
Nikki was challenging me, and I had to beat her.
I was like, Julia would never do this, and she's like, oh yeah? And I was like, damn! I didn't know she had
I
it in
can't
her.
process what's going on. Let's continue.
Let's move on.
Wait, isn't this story about a guy that died and came
Yeah,
back
he
to life?
died, okay?
Well, because his eyes rolled back.
Okay.
It's about Roadhead.
And Joe talked about Roadhead.
And I was trying to complete the story, but I couldn't because Joe kept talking about Roadhead, so I had to deflect it somehow.
Okay.
I had to save this.
I haven't talked in the last 4 minutes.
You liar. It's only been 7.
Okay, maybe 30 seconds, but that was all y'all.
It felt like 4 minutes to you,
But you
Joe.
started it. You were the catalyst for it.
30 seconds felt like 4 minutes.
Julia, why you smell like incense? Like you smell like the incense section of the Spencer aisle. It's good.
I don't know why.
It smells good.
It could.
I don't know why.
You smell like Spencer's gifts. It smells good.
You know the incense aisle?
I know what you're talking about.
It smells like
I'm
vanilla.
beginning to think Spencer's is like your favorite fucking store. You only talk about Spencer's and Walmart. You piece of trash.
Look at all these items on his desk.
When I go to the mall, Spencer's and Cinnabon. I always gotta go to those two.
And then
stores.
always like Cinnabon's always on top and Spencer's right on the bottom or some shit, dude. It's so funny.
He's like, I'm having a me day.
Yeah. Today's my me day. Cinnabon and
Eating his little cinnamon bun, Spencer.
I'm a luxurious.
Okay, this
hunk.
dude though, his eyes rolled back in his head. His tongue started going into his throat, and his wife was freaking out. So she jammed her phone into his mouth so he could still breathe.
Wow.
But
is
then,
that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah.
yeah, well, that's what she thought of. Like, just try to get his mouth to stay open so there's some air going in.
Or you supposed to stick your finger back there and pull the tongue back out, or no?
I don't know, but she didn't do that. I think I would feel like my finger might get
Did you touch
stuck.
them on their side?
Maybe.
Fart in his face.
By the time the paramedics arrived, the Portuguese man was suffering a cardiac arrest. So they rushed him to They rushed him to the hospital, and doctors treated him using all the equipment that they could, but after 6 hours, all the shots and injections were deemed futile, and CPR had been unsuccessful, and they pronounced him dead at approximately 4 p.m. on Saturday, April 18th, 2009.
And then his spirit saw his wife cry, and he said, "Not yet, honey.
Yeah.
I'm coming back."
Probably because immediately they called his wife and children, and the hospital was like,
Damn,
"We're sorry,
imagine the
he's
roller
dead."
coaster
They
emotions.
phoned his parents in Portugal. His parents were like, "Oh my gosh, he's dead." And then the nurses were transporting his body towards the mortuary, and they noticed some movement, and it had been 21 minutes.
I would freak the fuck out. You'd probably like it.
I know, I would.
Wait, why would you like it?
He loves haunted shit.
He wants to see a ghost.
He chases that.
He likes
shit.
supernatural stuff.
I bet you right when that motherfucker woke up, you would have been right there. What did you see? Tell me!
I want to know
fucking
about
freak.
that.
So then the cardiologist was like, "Oh my gosh," and told the family the good news, but he warned them that if a person is dead for longer than 4 minutes, that there would be permanent brain damage,
Yeah.
since there's no oxygen accessing the brain at that time. He remained in a coma for 3 days. When he woke up, A new nickname was granted him by the staff called Miracle Man. Sorry, Steve, you're not the Miracle Man anymore. This guy's the freaking Miracle Man. Steve likes to think he's the Miracle Man.
Why is he the Miracle Man?
He just calls himself the Miracle Man because he'll be running like so late and then he'll get there 5 minutes late instead of an hour late and he's like, I'm the Miracle Man. I'm like, you're still late, motherfucker.
That's no fucking magic. That's no magic.
Wait, what? I thought it was because of his kidney stones.
The worst magician ever.
He takes any like slight win and he's like, that's why they call me the Miracle Man. Watch. Keep your eyes and ears out for it.
I give that fucking Steve, dude. I miss that guy. Fucking Steve.
They had no explanation for how this could have happened, so that's why they called him the Miracle Man. But after he woke up, they asked him a bunch of simple questions like his name, his age, who his family members were, but he gave like really illogical answers like, I don't want to be on Big Brother. Like, get me out of here. No paparazzi.
He was rebooting. He was rebooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically like a computer like trying to process. His brain couldn't understand like the right things. Yeah. So like he was
I bet
just.
you there was another spirit that was just getting used to it. See,
Might have been, he'd be like,
it was a celebrity spirit.
Like this.
I don't want to get on Biggest Loser.
Yeah.
You know?
I didn't touch those children.
Children.
I know. He don't touch those fucking children.
He's innocent.
I know.
So
all I did was suck their dick.
He was really confused about why he was in the hospital. He was like, I only have a throat problem. What's going on? He was just very confused. So they like put him in he actually disconnected himself from everything and went to a separate room and so he could take a shower. Well, because he didn't think he was supposed to be there. He was like, I'm here
But still, it's in there. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Someone pull it out.
Just pull it out. I pulled it out.
What if you woke up and thought you got kidnapped and put in like a mental institution?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. I'll pull that shit out.
Then I wouldn't do anything that makes me appear crazy, which is pulling off my shit.
You did.
Dude, if I was in a mental institution, the first thing I wake up, I'm like, okay, I'm probably in a mental institution. I can't do anything that makes me appear crazy. Excuse me.
You sound fucking crazy going, excuse me.
You sound like a psychopath right now. You actually sound like a serial killer, dude.
You do, man.
I know.
Excuse me.
Dude, my grandma had Alzheimer's and she would try to be logical, but she would say the wrong words. Like she'd try to flirt to try to get out of something and she'd be like, my clown shoes are dirty. And you're like, what?
What the fuck?
She's like, please let me out.
Dude, my uncle had a stroke recently. And this
I'm sorry.
I know, no, it's funny. But this guy is so fucking dumb. Like, he is so adamant that he didn't have the stroke and he wouldn't go to a hospital.
His face is all fucked up.
So after he has a stroke, they're like, he's talking. He's like, you know, he's like, and at like 5 minutes later, he gains his shit back and he goes, I'm fine. Like, bro, you were gibbering for like 10 fucking minutes, you jackass. Go to the fucking hospital. He goes, fucking dumb, dude.
It's like drooling out of the.
Yeah, dude. Fucking stubborn as shit.
So he's completely back. So that happened for 2 weeks. He like didn't know what was going on, and then he went completely back to normal. Like everything completely normal. Doctors cannot explain what happened.
Is he on a book tour now?
No, he has a defibrillator in his heart. But that wasn't even the first time. That wasn't even the first time he skipped death. In 2005, he had a crash in Spain, which left him. It was a crash. It doesn't say plane crash or a car crash, but it left him with a broken femur, pelvis, 4 ribs, and shoulder blade. He also suffered a 90% blood loss, damaging his pancreas and liver. Doctors said he would never survive the operation.
The wife is like, please, I've been trying to kill you this whole fucking time.
Just sitting there. Híjole, I've been trying to kill you for years.
Yeah. So this dude, he doesn't die. Here's a picture of him. Yeah, and he
doesn't look like an indestructible man. He looks very fragile.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Maybe that stroke was caused by the previous accident.
Yeah.
When he died or when he woke up, was his wife like next to the plug like this?
Oh, honey, I was just making sure it's good and
I wanted
working.
to see if the connection was cool.
He was getting wheeled into the mortuary when he woke up.
Oh shit.
Because he'd been dead for over 20 minutes.
Wait, is this the longest recorded time though that somebody's been dead?
It doesn't say,
Okay,
but it
'cause
would seem so.
I've read articles about people who had been pronounced dead, and as they're getting buried in their coffin, they come up and then they start banging on.
How many people do you think like got buried alive? Like waking up in a coffin?
I know.
Holy shit.
They used to do this thing back in the day where you would get buried, they would have a bell. So if you are alive, you could ring the bell and they would dig you back.
Oh my god.
Well, that's nice.
Zombie shit.
I know. Ding, ding, ding. It's like, oh shit,
I
he's
just picture
alive.
this guy coming back to life and he just hears his faint voice in the distance of his wife going, fuck! You know?